Welcome to the Bestie Blend, the podcast where we blend friendship, fun, and the messiest tea the internet has to offer. I'm Jen.
And I'm NancyAnn. And today, besties, we are serving up a fresh cup of the Delulu Dairies, where the stories are wild, the takes are hot, and we are always anonymous.
Always. We protect the people, but we absolutely do not protect the Delulu. Okay, so before we get into it, hey, Nance, how's your week been?
Been crazy.
Any excitement?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone really wants to hear about my toe excitement, so we won't talk about it.
She's going to probably lose the toenail.
How about you, Jen? How's your week been? Any update on your mom or dad?
Oh, I found out that my dad's listened to the podcast.
How many times?
I don't know if that counts as a one type thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I found out he was listening. It's funny because the whole I'm trying to ruin his life.
Saying out loud.
And then I found out that my mom listened to them just recently. I kind of heard that she hadn't listened after she had talked about her daughter having all these podcasts. And so that really frustrated me. So I wrote her a letter. Yeah. And it took her, I don't know, like a week to get back to me maybe, which is fine because it took me forever to 2 weeks until I actually finally, reading her, the first portion of the email was all right. And I was like, okay. And then she gets into the last part where I had mentioned my boundaries were not necessarily stopping our relationship at all. I just needed her to do a few things to understand things without getting into it. And somehow she literally turned that around and said that I don't want a relationship with her because she said that she would, whenever I'm ready to have a relationship with her. But that's not really how it works because she needs to realize that it's her.
Yeah.
I fought forever to have a relationship and it's not working. And she doesn't know that she's still doing anything wrong. So I've never said that I didn't want a relationship at all. That's not how that email came across. So just putting it out there. If you're listening,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
So we got this podcast today.
Yeah. Jen.
What?
Girl, have I been sitting on this and I need to let it out?
Wait, was this what we talked about already, but I just don't know everything yet?
So crazy story.
Okay.
Literally. Apparently, let's go Sparkle.
That's very fitting for you.
Apparently let's call her Sparkle, was venting to a friend. And this is how it begins.
Okay, hold on. Sparkle, really? That's what you came up with for a name?
Hey, I was going to say Brenda and Kelly.
Wait, that sounds like...
Brenda, Brandon.
Wait, that sounds like a 90210 episode.
I think we should do it.
Wait, is this... Wait, are we talking about a 90210 episode?
We should do it.
Mm-hmm.
This totally could be in an episode.
The life after? Wait, they had that already. Yes, before Dylan McKay died.
Yeah.
In real life. Okay, so this is 4 degrees of separation, I'm guessing?
Yes, absolutely 4 degrees, if not more, and it's totally piping hot.
Okay, I think I'm ready. So we've got Sparkle.
So we have a girl. I'm going to name her Brenda.
Got it.
I mean, she absolutely blended herself into a situation, so I'm not sure. Should we call her Blenda or Brenda?
Ooh, Blenda? I kind of love it, but good luck remembering that name.
Okay, so Blenda is going through a divorce from her husband. Let's call him Derek or Dylan.
I mean, if we're going with 90210, it might as well be Dylan.
So here's where it starts to get spicy. Brenda and Dylan still living together while going through a divorce.
Okay, pretty common.
Yeah, totally. Sometimes that happens due to finances, logistics, things like that.
Yeah. All right, kids.
Ooh, I don't think so.
All right, keep going.
Okay, so here's the wild part. Brenda started dating someone while still living at home with what seemed to be ex-Dylan. Let's call the new boyfriend Romeo.
Of course, you would pick the name Romeo. Does he come in and save the day?
That's absolutely So we've got this Brenda living with almost ex-Dylan while dating Romeo.
Okay.
Following me here?
Okay, I got it. I've got friends in the same situation.
Crazy?
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I'm going to say this. It's kind of normal these days.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so we are in the Delulu danger zone and we haven't even gotten to the good part yet.
So does this have a happy ending? Is it a happy ending love story?
Okay. I don't quite think that's how it's going to end because we don't know. But you see, Dylan is still living at home, filed some kind of restraining order on Brenda.
Okay.
So they lived together, but he filed a restraining order.
It's things I've actually heard of in recent, which is weird, but you usually hear of more of your neighbors getting restraining orders on each other. You don't always hear about people living together getting restraining order.
So, okay, not only did he file it, but the judge granted it.
It was granted? How? There's two sides to every story, and then there's the middle. The truth is in the middle someplace. So, okay, but wow, he granted it, huh?
So it was totally granted, which makes me think something definitely happened, like some kind of drama. Judges just don't hand them out like candy, but it gets even better.
Wait, better? Seriously? Okay.
It gets much better. Okay, so remember Dylan? He has a new girlfriend. Her name is Sparkle, the original source of this whole entire story.
Ha, let me guess. Sparkle decides to get one of those restraining order things on Brenda.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, how does that even happen? No way would that ever be granted. What?
So they both have restraining orders.
Hold on. I have to backtrack this. Okay, Brenda and Dylan getting divorced. Brenda has a boyfriend. Dylan has a girlfriend. And Dylan gets a restraining order. So does his girlfriend on the wife?
It's literally like a 2024 Chate Delulu, and it is not a good year. Oh my God,
we're going to have to bottle this wine. What a good name for it. Okay, so hold up. Let's talk about this Sparkle person for a second. So I would assume she knew he was married. I guess maybe not. That could be something where everybody's lying. But let's say she knew. So she decided to get involved with someone still living with his wife.
Yeah.
Okay, in which obviously they're still legally married, right?
Yep.
I'm not blaming her at all, but if she chose to get involved in this type of relationship where this wife is still in the mix of it, oof, I hope she's running away as fast as possible now.
This is why our new series is called The Delulu Dairies.
Wait, I have a question. What in the world did the wife do to get the restraining order?
Listen, we don't even know the details where all of this stuff is removed and who and there and all that kind of stuff and what happened. But what we do know is that the court agreed twice. So it must have been. They granted both of them.
I wonder
whatever happened was pretty gnarly.
I wonder if the judge just granted it because the husband, I don't know. How does that even work? Okay, so remember that red flag story that we were talking about? I feel like we should totally talk about that for just a second, because with as many people as that we have listening to this, they might kind of be in their own version of this. I actually, weird as this is all sounds, know someone who's kind of going through something similar. All I know is there's just one order. That's it. I don't know anything like why, but it's just weird that this is coming up again.
Yes, right? Seriously. But listen, let's break it down. Red flag number 1. If you're going to go through a divorce and still live together with your ex and you decide to start dating someone new, that has to be completely 100% sorted out before you add in a new person into the mix, right?
I totally agree on that. It's not just you. Now you've brought in Mr. What did you call him? Yes, the man that's going to come save the day into this hectic world. You've got a lot of legal crap going on. You've got emotional stuff going on. And then this current living situation.
Exactly. Like, seriously. And Romeo.
I want to know who the
courtroom drama.
Wait, I want to know who this Romeo is. So if you're out there, I feel for you, buddy.
Message us.
Okay. Red flag number 2. Now, this is a big one. If people around the situation feel the need to get courts involved, hello.
Gosh.
Red flag, SOS. That's not just nothing.
We're not saying anyone is right or wrong here. We genuinely don't know the full story. But when legal action starts happening, and what is the universe screaming at you to slow down and seriously, figure it out? What's going on here?
Hello, the universe literally sent a certified letter.
But
Two.
But in all seriousness, I have to be honest, and Jen, you know this about me. I have been in a situation where I was giving very similar energy like Brenda. Not really, but getting close to it. It could have been. Not exactly the same situation, but similar. I can manage all of this. Everything is fine energy. But Google search was my best friend for a hot second. Same with ChatGPT. Do you know how much stuff you can pull off of Google?
Yep.
Have you heard of this thing called True?
Yep. Man, I totally remember that season of your life.
I'm just so glad I'm not crying like that anymore.
Yeah.
Jen literally grabbed me by my metaphorical shoulders and said, best friend, slow your roll. Seriously. It was like, I wish you would have just left me in the thing.
I said slow your roll because I could see from the outside what you couldn't see from the inside. And that's the thing about being in it. You can't see the whole picture when you're in that frame.
Yeah, that is so real though.
I mean, you were holding it together with like emotional duct tape and a prayer.
For real. Oh my gosh. Emotional duct tape. Seriously. That's like exactly what it was. It wasn't until I actually slowed down and dealt with one thing at a time that everything kind of started to make sense.
And that's what we want for Brenda. Genuinely, no judgment at all. But girl, handle one thing, the divorce, the living situation, the legal stuff, handle that. And then when you're on solid ground, then introduce Romeo back into your life. On this portion, thank God there's no kids.
Seriously, Romeo deserves a leading lady who has her stage set and not one who's still...
Dang, Nancy, that's the most poetic thing I think I've ever heard you talk about on this podcast.
Have my moment.
So I think the takeaway today, besties, and this is said with full love and zero judgment. If you're going to go down a path where things could escalate, the chaos keeps finding you and the situations keep getting more complicated instead of less, listen, that path is trying to tell you something. Listen to the path because if you keep going, it's not going to get any easier. It's going to eventually get louder, way more complicated, and eventually you might end up with 2 restraining orders and a podcast named after you. Can we call this the Brenda, Dylan, and Romeo with the dash of sparkle?
Seriously, we say that with Brenda for real.
We know it's super hard out there, but girl, get it together. But we're rooting for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, besties, that is our Delulu Dairies story for you today. What did you think? Did you love it? Did it break our brains a little? I know for me, and putting together this series and listening to some of the stories that we're going to be talking about in the next couple of episodes about it is completely psycho. And it's crazy how crazy people can be. Not just women either.
No.
We just heard a story about a guy today.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a fun series that we're going to be doing right now.
Yeah, that's the one where the wife was like, that's it. I want a divorce. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to destroy the house. He did it. He had a tractor thing.
Excavator. I don't know.
Who has that?
This was definitely planned.
He literally tore the house apart.
Yep. Them in it.
That's one messed up family blend right there.
It's going to be a fun series. I'm excited about it.
Listen, my goodness, my brain is thoroughly blended with this one.
It's perfectly on brand. Okay. If you have a story, a friend of a friend situation, an online deep dive, you will not believe what happened moment, send it our way. Even if it happened to you, we won't tell it. We'll pretend like it's somebody else. We want to hear it. We will protect the innocent and entertain the rest.
You know where to find us. Any place that says the Bestie Blend podcast, Instagram, TikTok. We have a Facebook. And of course, any place you stream your podcast.
I mean, come on. There's a carrier pigeon, all forms of tea delivery. Look like anything.
Give us the tea. We want the tea.
We want all the tea. And if you're loving what we're doing here, please subscribe, leave us a review, share us with the besties. The more besties in the blend, the better.
Until next time, stay grounded, stay gracious, and for the love of all things holy, don't be Delulu.
Bye, besties.